When cutting vegetables into thin slices, they tend to stick to the knife. To prevent this, firmly press the first thin slice against the blade so that it sticks. Now you can continue cutting. If the back of herring is straight and the belly is slightly sagging, the nose is dull and short, then the herring will have roe. But if the back of the fish is humped, the belly is slightly tightened, and the snout is sharp, then it will have meat inside. If the blades of meat grinder become dull, you can easily sharpen them yourself. Take sandpaper and cut out a circle the size of the grid. Make holes in the center. Assemble the meat grinder, placing the sandpaper between the blades and the grid, and turn it on for about 5 minutes. I want to share a perfect recipe for juicy and delicious meatballs. Be sure to add onions and mustard to the ground meat. These two ingredients will make the meat softer and juicier. Don't add an egg, as it often makes the meatballs too firm. Instead, add cold water. Season with salt, as well as other spices and herbs. Mix the mixture well and beat it. Refrigerate for 20 minutes. You can shape the meatballs in various ways. Here's one of them. Place the mixture on plastic wrap and wrap it up. Unroll the resulting sausage by rolling it on a board. This will help compact the mixture. Use a water-moistened knife to divide the mixture into portions. Shape the meatballs with your hands. You can fry them in a skillet or on a grill. Line the grill with a large sheet of parchment paper and place the meatballs on it. Cook until done. No need to clean anything, and the meatballs will turn out incredibly flavorful and tasty. Do you want to make perfect seriki? Place the seriki on a skillet greased with a drop of any oil. Let them sit for a minute over medium heat. Now pour 20 ml of water into the skillet. Quickly cover it with a lid and cook for 3-4 minutes over low heat. As soon as the water in the skillet with the seriki has completely evaporated, flip them over. Now cook without the lid until done, still over low heat. The seriki will turn out simply perfect. When you have guests at home, sliced bread on the table often becomes stale. To prevent this, place it on a linen napkin. Place half an apple next to it. Cover the bread with another napkin. Now it will stay fresh for a long time. To easily extract all the juice from a lemon or lime, cut it into 5 parts as shown. Squeeze the juice from each piece one by one. Use a strainer to catch any seeds. You'll get a great portion of lemon juice. Picking out all the seeds from a pomegranate without splattering anything around can be quite a task. Carefully cut off the top of the fruit. Then make cuts along the sections. They are usually very visible. Now immerse the pomegranate in a large container of cold water. Break it apart and remove all the seeds. Not a single drop of pomegranate juice will get on the table or close. The membranes and partitions will float on top. Remove them with a strainer and then take out all the pomegranate seeds. When you need to peel a large amount of onions, you can do it like this. Cut off the top and bottom of the onion bulb. Cut the onion bulb in half and quickly remove the skin. It is not necessary to finely chop eggs for salad with a knife. You can easily mash them with a regular potato masher. To keep cheese tasty and fresh in the fridge, use a large container with a tight-fitting lid. Place 1-2 pieces of refined sugar in the container along with the cheese. Just make sure the sugar doesn't touch the cheese. It is the sugar that regulates the moisture inside the container. Another way to store herbs is to take a resealable bag. Place a paper towel or napkin inside. Then add the herbs such as parsley. Next to it, place a small stainless steel spoon. Squeeze out as much air as possible from the bag and seal it tightly. Let us know in the comments how you like this method. If thin lavash bread has dried out and even started to crack, it is not yet time to throw it away. For example, when making scrambled eggs for breakfast, use the lavash as a cover. Gently place it on top without pressing too hard. The scrambled eggs will cook very quickly and the lavash will become soft and elastic again. When preparing salad, often you need halves of cherry tomatoes or grapes, for example. Place them all on a cutting board and cover them with the lid from a container. Then cut them all at once. And removing the core from iceberg lettuce is also easy. Place the head of lettuce so that the core is at the bottom. Give it one sharp hit on the table and carefully twist out the core. Now you can wash the lettuce, break it into pieces, and use it as needed. To crush multiple garlic cloves at once, leaving no residue, place them in a garlic press and place a folded piece of parchment paper on top. Squeeze the garlic. Now look inside the garlic press, and there is nothing left. This method works 100%.